This video is prepared according to the syllabus of KTU, Course Subject Web Technologies, Course Code CS368. In this session, we are going to discuss about pattern matching in PHP. That is included in 6th module. In this session, we will concentrate on how patterns can be matched for validation purpose. Validation, this is, I think you are familiar with that. So while entering data, you must have come across the situation. If you try to enter some special character in the name field, that will not allow. Because normally name in the sense special characters should not be there. So that is, that type of things are done based on pattern matching techniques. Another example we can consider in the case of email. Simply you cannot type anything for email. There is a format. At the rate should be there. Then dot should be there. Like that, we need to specify. There is a format for that. So these all we need to consider how these can be done. That is what in today's session we are going to discuss. So you should have some basic understanding about the operators used in regular expressions, normal regular expressions, then special characters and meta characters and all. You should have idea. POSIX regular expressions, you should have idea. Also built-in regular expression functions also available in PHP, that also we'll discuss. There some 2x type built-in functions we will discuss. Peerage underscore split and peerage underscore match we will discuss. And finally we will see the email validation example and we will wind up. PHP has got a large number of pattern matching functions. Here the regular expressions consists of arithmetic operators like plus, minus, caret symbol and all. Using such operators, we can create complex expressions. And why we are using this? This is mainly for validation purposes like email address, domain names, telephone number, IP addresses and all. There are two different types of characters used in regular expressions: regular characters and meta characters. Regular characters are those characters which have a literal meaning, whereas meta characters which have special meaning. That means using meta characters, very complex expressions can be created. Regular characters are of ordinary type. In addition to this, we have POSIX regular expressions, that is like arithmetic expressions. This is about pattern matching with PHP. And now we are going to discuss one by one that operators, then expressions, various examples and all. Let's discuss them. Now we are going to discuss about operators in regular expression. Caret symbol denotes start of this thing. See, just you understand what for this operators, you will get an idea about this operators, how you can use this through some examples. Examples we will discuss later. So just to understand what exactly it is. Okay. Now second thing is dollar. That denotes end of the string. The caret means beginning, this end. Dot denotes almost any single character. Bracket denotes group of expressions. Square bracket refers the range. See, for example, within that if you specify 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 or 2 or 3 or 5, that is what the meaning. Otherwise if you say some character x, y, z, x or y or z, that is the meaning. Okay. But in square bracket if you specify caret symbol means negation, you have to not in that range. If you specify something, I don't know, 1, 2, 3 like that, that particular thing is not applicable in that range. We have to consider without that. That is what the meaning. Okay. In a hyphen, if you specify to specify the range, for example 0 to 9, instead of writing 0, 1, 2, 3 like up to 9, 0 to 9 you can specify. Then similarly A to Z, small letters A to Z, capital letter A to Z. Otherwise you need to keep on typing everything. Not required. Range you can specify. Pipe symbol. Pipe symbol, that is or this or that, like that, for specifying. So for example, we have two different types of images. JPEG is there, GIF is there. So you can use GIF or JPEG for that. Now question mark, that denotes 0 or 1 of preceding character, whereas asterisk denote 0 or more characters. Plus sign symbols refers 1 or more preceding character. So we have to specify this. After that you need to specify plus in this sense. So in that range what we have specified, 1 or more character. That means the expression what we have specified in that square bracket, in that can be 1 character or more. That is what plus refers. Asterisk means that can be 0 or more character. You can have more number of characters also. It can be 0 or more. Question mark means 1 character of the 0 or 1 character of the preceding character. That is what the meaning. We will see the examples. Now within curly bracket, if you specify any digit, that means exactly that number of preceding character. That is what the meaning. For example, enough 2 if you specify exactly 2, then the digit comma if you specify at least that, see, at least 2, that is what the meaning. We can also specify the range. Here n comma m refers at least n but not more than m times. That is what the meaning. Then backward slash, that is for escape sequence, that denotes escape sequence. Anyway, we'll see the examples. Now we will see the regular expression examples. Assume that we have a string called India. Caret symbol India means that is the string which starts with India. For example, India is my country. So there a string starts with India. This refers that ends with India. I love India. Here beginning and ending India. That is string India itself. This refers the range A, B or C. That is the meaning. Here hyphen is specified to the range A to Z. That means any lowercase letter. Okay. Here A to Z capital letter is specified, but caret symbol is included within square bracket. That means that not included. That means any letter other than capital letters. Here or symbol is specified that refers either GIF or PHP. Another thing is the range A to Z plus is specified. Plus is specified. That means that one or more lowercase letters. Okay. Now another expression we will see. A to Z, this refers beginning, then what should be there? A to Z should be there, small letters, then capital letters should be there, 0 to 9, that numbers should be there. But here it is specified at least one. Okay, that is the meaning. Any word with at least one number or one letter, that is the meaning. One letter, that is that small letters or capital letters or number, at least one. That is what the meaning. Here that expression specifies AX BY, that is AB AY XB XY. Another expression specified here, that is A to Z capital, A to Z, small letter 0 to 9. That anyway we are familiar. But here it is specified not. That means these all should not be there. Should not be there in the case. That is what the meaning. That numbers and characters are not allowed. Some special character. Apart from this list, what are the things are there that characters are allowed? That is what the meaning. Next one, A to Z. Here, what is the meaning? So, exactly 3. That is the meaning. 0 to 9, exactly 5. That means any capital letters which matches 3. Exactly 3 capital letters matches, and exactly 5 digits, 5 numbers. That is the meaning. Now we are going to discuss about the PHP meta-characters. Here the meta-characters that starts with forward slash and ends with forward slash. That way we need to specify. Here again for dot refers any single character. Caret refers beginning of the string and dollar end of the string. Asterisk refers 0 or more characters, it matches. Then plus refers preceding character appears at least 1. Escape, this is used for escape meta character. That is, the escape the specific sequence, or well, we may have some set of rules. Escape from that. That is the meaning of that. So what you specify after that, no, that will be available. Okay. See, for example, here, if you specify anything, Google for that /.com in the sense, literal meaning it may have. It is not our domain.com, another meaning. That way only it will take. So that will escape from the what are the thing we specify from that. That meaning only it will take. You can also specify escape your name. That way. For example, time at 10 o'clock or at like that and all, you can literally you can specify. For that purpose and all, escape sequences you can use. Now A to Z, that is for lowercase. Now anyway we discussed that similar. This is I'm discussing about meta characters. Same thing 0 to 9. So this refers the character class. If you specify within that, this thing matches that particular thing. That is the meaning of that. Okay. Now we will discuss the POSIX regular expressions. That is like arithmetic expressions. Now let's discuss one by one. So 0 to 9, our ordinary meaning, that is the range, it matches from 0 to 9. Similarly, A to Z lowercase, A to Z uppercase, then matches any lower letter through upper letter. This is also matching lower and upper. Now this and all, mainly you should have some idea. This lower refers, it matches lowercase letters, upper matches uppercase letters. Alpha refers, matches alphabetic characters, A to Z, small and capital. This is within string, string containing alphabets character. This is alphanumeric, string containing alphanumeric. This is digit matches digits 0 to 9, string containing digits. Now hexadecimal number, punctuation symbols, blank, special characters, then spaces, string containing space, then control characters, graph. Okay, then this thing graph refers visible or printed characters other than spaces and all. Print refers printed characters and spaces other than control characters. But in this sense, all word characters like letters, underscore and all. Okay, this is about POSIX characters. Now we are going to discuss about special characters and shorthand characters. Here /n refers no line, /r carriage return, /t tab, /v vertical tab, /f form feed, /xxx denotes octal characters, /xhh denotes hexadecimal characters. Now we will see that shorthand character set. Slash s refers space, new line, tab or tab. Slash d refers digits 0 to 9, a digit, that is any digit. WT, the words, match words character including lower, upper, like that word, underscore and all that already we have discussed. That shorthand character notation for this. Now we are going to discuss about built-in regular expression functions in PHP. Here these are the example functions. Here p regular expression match, that is what the meaning. In short we can write preg underscore match. Okay, this function searches for a specific pattern against some string and returns true if that pattern exists and false otherwise. See, for example, you want to check the validity, name validity. So you need to specify the pattern and it will check with the given name. So what are the things we specify? For example, spaces are not allowed, special characters are not allowed. If you specify like that, no, that matches that thing. If that according to what regular expression we specify, that will return true if that condition what we specified is correct. Otherwise return false. Okay, the examples we will see. This is another this particular this thing is built-in function is used for the same thing only, but occurrences, that searches the occurrences of string. So how many times that repeats. For example, if you want to see is in one particular paragraph, how many times that is, that will take the occurrence, all occurrences of that string. EREG underscore replies searches for a specific string pattern and replies the original string with the replacement string. Suppose you want to replace one particular character. For example, in the case of is, you want to specify was. There you can find is wherever is occurrences are there. Then you can change to was. That is possible there. This is also a similar function regi, eregi. Previous one I is not there, replace. But the thing is not case sensitive. That is the difference. This particular function is not case sensitive. The same function only, but not case sensitive. Then preg underscore split, that is used to split that words in a particular string, and we can store the thing to an array. That is possible. This is preg grep. This function searches all elements which matches the regular expression pattern and returns the output array. What are the things that match? That will be there in the array, and that will return the array. Chord. This function preg underscore chord. This function takes string and chords in front of every character which matches the regular expression. Okay. Another one is ereg. This function searches for a string which is specified by a pattern and returns true if found. Otherwise, that will return false. EREG I is also same purpose, but not case sensitive. These are the built-in functions used. And since now we will see some examples. First, we are going to discuss about preg split function. that is, as I mentioned earlier, that is used to split a string and that will store to an array. So once we display the array, you can see that word wise that will be stored in that array. So processing purpose we can use that. That is the advantage of this. For example, the string we can get input. After that you can give like this PRAG underscore split of this you need to specify, and that corresponding text you need to specify here. This is the example. For example, text I love India. This is what the text. Then what we will get here is the array. First, in the first row in this sense, that is first element of the array, that is I. Second element love, third element India, like that will be stored in the array. This is about PREG underscore split. Now we are going to discuss about PREG underscore match. Okay, here the syntax PREG underscore match. Here what exactly you need to find? This particular string, this function is used to match string, that is to find whether a given string is there in a substring is there in a main string or not. For example, this is what the main string. In this string we are going to find out the given substring is there or not. See, this is what the URL go is there or not, you want to find out. So if go is there, that will return true, and we can, using if else, you can write it is there, otherwise you can extract or whatever your convenient way you can do this. This is the output. This is the corresponding program that is checking. So go is there, so that is why that is specifying this particular URL is there. Google.com contains that the substring what we specified, that is go here, that contains go. Okay, you can try some other examples also. Now let's see the regular expression matches or not. See, this is what the thing we need to match. What is the meaning of this? This refers what? Beginning and ending. So this one A to Z small, this is capital. So any, this refers any, asterisk. This end, beginning, end, this entire thing. That is what the meaning. That is all alphabets, small and capital, any character. Okay. This is specified. Now, that means that allowed characters and special characters are not allowed. Now, if you enter a string I love India is matching with the regular expression, this thing. So anyway, what are the things are specified here? A to Z, small letter, capital letters, and there is no special character, so it is matching with this. Now I have specified hash I love India. That is not matching with this regular expression because hash is a special character, that is not there. So I specified that only letters and white spaces in hash only letters and white spaces allowed. That means in this thing only letters hash is not allowed, that is the meaning. So like that error message will come. So you can try this also. Now we are going to validate given email address. So before that we should have some idea about email ID. Anyway, we all are familiar that @ should be there, dot should be there. These ideas you should have. Now let's see how that can be done. So first, before that we will see, before the @. See, this is I told no that regular expression starts / and ending also /. Okay, that you forgot. Now beginning, this refers beginning and this refers end of that. Before that what are they? A to Z should be there. Small letter, capital letter allowed. 0 to 9 allowed. Dot is allowed. Underscore is allowed. Okay, these are the cases. Then again, okay, these all things, this plus refers one or more. Okay, now comes the @. So after @ again same thing only. Then dot should come. That is what's specified here. After the dots, how many characters should be there? 2 to 5 characters should be there after the dot. That can be in the range A to Z, small letter or capital letter, or dots also are there, because some domains are subdomains are there. co.in, net.in, like that, subdomains also available. That is why these are the things. This is the way we can include. This is about email validation. Now we will see the outputs. See one example. XY is at Gmail. What's the problem? Dot is not specified. After dot nothing is specified, but these all things should be there. That is what the meaning. So it will display XYZ at Gmail, not a valid email address. Another one, XYZ at gmail.com. It's a valid email ID. This way you can validate. These are the references. Thank you. Thank you for watching my video.